Blood, what's up, though? I know I've been gone, but I ain't going nowhere. I'm here. I'm back. I just been busy. Y'all know how it go. But anyway, today's topic is school. School, man. We was talking about this last night, so I figured shit, I'm gonna come to the blog with it this morning, School, I'm gonna give a whole look out, my outlook on school. No right or wrong, it's just how I see school. You know, the negatives about school and the positives about school. First off, I'm gonna go through my journey with school. As a kid in elementary and middle school, school was actually really simple for me. I mean, this is just me. I'm just doing my story. Small elementary and middle school was kind of simple to me. With elementary, for real, it's because my mind had advanced a little bit faster than my peers, and not far as knowledge or just being smart or nothing. It's because my upbringing made me look at common sense way different. Like I just it was a lot of stuff was just common sense to me. It was just simple. I was like a mature child, but I didn't say I was quiet though. So I wasn't one of them grown kids. I was more like just everything. Just you know how you get them kids that just they thinking different than the rest of the kids. I was that child. You know. So the stuff we was doing in elementary, it was so simple. It wasn't nothing to come home with all A's and make it look easy. You know? Middle school, okay, boom. It's a little bit of the same thing, but I guess middle school is when you really start getting interested in girls and all type of other stuff. But I still kept a little on the road 3.0. I wasn't getting all A's no more, but I get all A's, a C, and a 2C, three A's, 2C's. I was that type of student in middle school. High school is where like it wasn't so much about school. It's now I'm at an age where I'm looking at life different. You know what I'm saying? Things happen in my life, so I'm experiencing different things. And, I'm learning different things, and it's different. And then also on top of that, school wasn't common sense no more. School requires me to go home, study, do homework, and put like an extra foot forward for school, which I didn't do. You know? So and then I'm not finna make no excuses as if this why. No, you know, I couldn't focus. I never had to study and do homework. So when I got to this point, I just didn't find the drive in me once that bell rang to even try to do no studying. Once that bell rang, I'm out here now. It's over. If I ain't got no type of sports going on, I'm out. I'm out here, and I ain't thinking about school. I mean, I'm just being honest. And also, like I said, a lot of things was going on in my life at that point, so my focus was way off. School, when I'm looking at my future, I ain't want to put a lot of my faith into school. You know. What up, though? Yeah, where you at? Yeah, I'll come. All right. Yeah, so that's what happened. You know, I didn't never love school. It was easy to a certain point, and I don't know. I was hard headed and stubborn in my own way. I ain't never disrespect nobody, but I didn't put my faith into school. So now that's what happened in my life for school. Not saying I should have did this, shouldn't have did that. It's just that's the way it went. Now how I look at school though, I feel like school period is for some people. It's not for others. You know, it's just all on their different scenarios, different talents, different skills. For example, if a child, let's say the child is in ninth grade. Let's say the child is in eighth grade and he graduated middle school. Okay, this child has an extraordinary ability to paint and act to the point where people are coming to talk to this child about all type of endorsement deals and all this type of shit. Like he has an extraordinary talent. Period. So, do we hold that talent or that skill back to make sure they get this high school diploma? You know, I say yeah to a certain extent. I want my child to have a whole high school diploma. Period, at least. But let's say that somebody got an opportunity to already get the millions and the millions before they even get a high school diploma, or like, like, I want y'all to understand, because I don't think I'm wording it right. I don't think I'm getting my point across right, like I'm trying to. Let's just say a lot of people that's already at the point where they set for life didn't need school to do it. Am I wrong for saying that? They ain't need school to do that. If you ask them now, like, they dropped out because they put their faith into their skill or their talent, and it worked. You know what I'm saying? And that's the path they took. They took off because school was holding them back. They probably they probably came back to school to finish up what they had to finish up. But right now though, they needed to blast off, so they put everything into that skill and the talent, and it works, man. Whether it be a sport, whether it be acting, skill you got that make a lot of money, anything, man, a lot of people would probably come back and tell you, if I would have tried to finish school, I'd never be where I'm at now. It would have held me back. Right? But that's just one side of things, It's 1 trillion people in the world, Everybody brain don't work the same, and everybody not gonna be blessed with a skill or a talent that they could take that route. Don't get it twisted. That might not be you. You know what I'm saying? Don't be stubborn to the fact. Don't be cocky and think you got this. That's gonna take you out the hood. You don't need school and mess around, and you ain't even like that. Don't be blind, Okay, but on the flip side, back to the point, you got people that they brain work, that they very good at school. Their brain is able to focus. They got excellent memory. Like, they enjoy coming down, getting inside of a book or a computer. This is their specialty. So school was never nothing for them. They was able to go through elementary, middle school, college, and maybe get those degrees that they want to do what they want to do. But sometimes a person brain might work like that, and they finish college with a degree, and they don't even be happy. But I'm just letting you know that sometimes school puts certain people in the spot where they do what they want to do. Some lawyers wanted to be lawyers. Some doctors wanted to be that doctor. Some judges wanted to be that judge. Or that astronaut wanted to be that astronaut. And their brain was able to work like that, so they could go through the school system, and they was fit for the school system in their life. You know what I'm saying? I really hope I'm getting my point across the way I'm trying to. I'm basically saying that the school path is not fit for every single soul on earth. You know what I'm saying? Every single mind on earth, the school system not gonna fit. It might mold the school system mold everybody that go through it into a certain direction, but who's to say that direction is the best one for that person? You know what I'm saying? Of course, school help a lot of people. And so when I end this, I don't want to put it like I'm against school, because I'm not. I'm just saying it's for some people, and it's not for others. Some people might need trade school at a young age. If they was put in this trade school at a young age, they would have been able to prosper more once they hit adulthood, because they know how to make money and be on their own. And I'm gonna keep flipping sides on this, because you got to look at the school thing from a whole view. Some people dropped out at 6th or 7th grade or 8th grade, and they ain't been right since. You know what I'm saying? They needed that school. They should have stayed in school, because they can't live life on their own. Not to the best, not well enough. They can't take care of themselves. They don't got the knowledge to even, or the credential to even say, boom, let me just go and get a job. I got my high school diploma. They can't do that because they didn't get a high school diploma. You know, so they gotta live their life a certain way because they didn't do what they supposed to do. Which we all make that mistake at some point that we ain't do what we supposed to do, you know. But anyway, then you got some people that dropped out that early, but they got the mind to take care of themselves without school. You know, they didn't need that. You know. So like I say, man, it's all you know with your life, but you need to recognize that before you make a decision to stay in school or to drop out. You need to really be honest with yourself. What do I need? You know what I'm saying? Just to the youngest, I guess I could say. Because shit, I'm 29, man. I done did the school thing already. And I made mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of good things and mistakes, you know. So anyway, and this is how I look at the world on the biggest scale for our school. I feel like in school they should put more about life inside of it. What you finna face, what I'm finna face. I already got problems at home, but I'm not an adult yet. Prepare me to be an adult. Don't try to give me all these letters and numbers. You know what I'm saying? And mathematic problems and scientific, unless I wanna do that. Teach me how to be able to survive in the world. Give me a skill that I can build up on and go forth with. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to pick my brain and really give me the skills that I need to survive in the real world as an adult. But anyways, this blog been 12 minutes. I'll holler at y'all, man. All right.